Hello, welcome. I'm Stephanie. This is the Girls Are Back in Town 2019 author signing vlog. You guys, I went to a book signing this past weekend and I got an amazing haul. If you are friends with me or if you follow my pictures over on Instagram, you know that I got an amazing haul and it was requested that I do a video. So here are a couple clips. Good morning, peeps. What's up? Today is the Girls Are Back in Town in Richmond, Virginia. I am up at the butt crack of dawn to make sure that I avoid any traffic possible. So I'm getting on the road. I know I can't get into the event until like 8:30 to line up for registration at 9:30. But still, I am on my way. I will see you guys there. If you're gonna be there, make sure you stop and say hello. I got the green and blue hair. You can't see it in this video, but yeah, I'll see you guys there. See you soon. Yay! Hello, people. So I am here and oh my goodness, this is like pure madness. I did not expect this. I've been sitting in my car waiting and there's this huge line of people waiting to get into the hotel for 8:30. Just straight madness. So yeah, on my way over to the hotel right now for the Girls Are Back in Town and super excited about this. Just gonna walk across the street so I don't get hit. It's a one-way, so it's all good. But yeah, we're here in Richmond, VA, doing the thing. So, yes, I got to meet some amazing authors over this weekend. It is a book signing that was held by Tarryn Fisher. Tarryn Fisher is mostly known to me for Mudvayne, which is a very controversial story. She does have other books. This is the only one that I believe that I've read of hers, but I really enjoyed this one. There are a couple other books that I want to get to, like Bad Mommy, Marrow, F Love, and F Marriage, I think she just released. So I really want to try and get to those in the near future. But she was hosting this and sponsoring this along with 1001 Dark Nights. And yeah, so I got this awesome bag, which they gave us for being VIPs. And in it, it had quite a few little fun things. And one of them was a cup, which you guys are now, it's flashing out, but you guys will see it in my videos in the background and stuff like that nowadays. And I got another coloring book set from 1001 Dark Nights sponsors, which is pretty awesome. I enjoy those, even though I don't color them very often or take them out of the package, but they're always fun to have. And if I ever do a giveaway and need extra things to put in that giveaway winner's box or bag or, you know, prize, I like to give those things away. And I also got another copy of Misadventures of a City Girl by Meredith Wild and Shell Bliss. I already have a copy of this, so someone may be getting this as a bonus for a giveaway win, if I do give away soon. Another sponsor that was there is Bookbow, and I ended up picking up 3 new amazing Bookbow items. I am super excited about this cute one right here with the glasses, and it fits the indie books. I believe that's what she said. And then I also got one that I got as many signatures for authors that I was able to, and just loved it. Love, love, love. So much fun. And then I got this new Traveler one that they have, and it's the bigger Traveler one, but it zips, and I just love it. It's huge, and I think I'm going to use it for something other than books. But it has 2 pouches. It has a little section there and a section there, and they zip on both, and they're very, very pretty. I believe I got like the last one of this one, and it was like amazing. So I also picked up another t-shirt from the wonderful Michelle Valentine, which is a blue and sort of turquoise book nerd t-shirt. I love her t-shirts that she does for signings and stuff like that. I believe you can only get her book t-shirts at book signings, and you have to pre-order them, so they're amazing, and I love them. She will be at Indies Invade Philly again, I believe, so I will double check that, and if that is true, I will leave the link for Indies Invade Philly 2019 down in the description box. So if you are interested in attending that author signing, which will have a whole bunch of amazing authors as well, you guys can do that, and you're close by, or if you want to travel or whatever. So yeah, there's that. I met the wonderful and super sweet L.H. Causeway, and she is a Irish author, and she has this wonderful series right here. I can't remember what the series is actually called, but the books are The Hooker and the Hermit, The Cad and the Coed, The Player and the Pixie, and Varlet and Voyeur, and she co-writes these with Penny Reed, and I like Penny Reed's style. I will be trying to read these next month for my romance genre-thon, but I noticed that she was going to be here, and I wanted to pick these up so that I had physical copies, because like I said, she's from Ireland, which means she does not come to the States very often, so I was super excited when she stayed on the list and she attended, and I got these pre-ordered. The wonderful Kim Holden was there, and if you've ever heard me talk about her book Brightside and Gus, those 2 books made my world. I mean, just ripped my little soul out, and it was just, she's such an amazing writer, and she just released this new book called The Other Side, and I can't wait to dive into this one. I'm sure it's going to be an emotional ride, because that's what Kim does. Let's see, I'm not exactly sure what it's about, because I like to go into my books blind, but let's see, one of the little scripts says there are 2 sides to every story, so I have a feeling this is going to be a little contemporary twist and realism, maybe, possibly. So yeah, I can't wait to dive into this. The wonderful Allie Martinez was there, and I picked up copies of her new duet of Written with Regret and Written with You, and I also picked up a copy of Across the Horizon, which is the 3rd book, standalone book, in the Brightest and Darkest duet series. So this is the story of the brother and I want to say the best friend from that first duet, and then they get this standalone book, and I'm looking forward to reading all 3 of these books. The amazing Kennedy Ryan was there, and I picked up a non-arc version or final version of Hookshot to go to with my collection for the Hoop series. And in this story, I have talked about it quite a bit, and I will be continuing to talk about it because Kennedy Ryan is my realistic contemporary romance queen, and I love her so very much. She is so personable. If you have not, tried to reach out with her or read one of her books, you need to do it, because yes, if you want to be emotionally connected with a story and find something of yourself in a story, check her books out, because yes, So many yeses. In this story particularly, it really, really hit me because our main female character went through something that I have similarly have experience in, and it gutted me, and it took me a little while to read it, but through it all, it was amazing. A unicorn author for me, one of my unicorn authors, I have quite a few of them, but the wonderful Rebecca Donovan was there, and I have had this series. I read this series, I want to say 3 years ago or so, and it's the Breathing series. Yeah, Breathing series, and that is Reason to Breathe, Barely Breathing, and Out of Breath. And this is a beautiful, I think I would probably place it in new adult story, and these 3 books follow a couple that goes through some serious stuff, and it starts when they're in high school all the way through when they are in and out of college, I believe, if I remember correctly. But she has been a unicorn author for me. I received these books, I want to say I received the first book in the series as a giveaway, and from Goodreads, and when I got it, it wasn't signed. Now it is now signed, and I have all 3 books, and they're all signed. So she was a unicorn for me. Every single time I saw that she was going to be at a signing, something would end up happening, and either I wasn't able to attend or she wasn't able to attend, but this time we connected, and yes, so many yeses. This author, the next author, is one of Jess from Peace Love Books' favorite authors, and that is Candy Steiner. So I went ahead and picked up a copy of A Love Letter to Whiskey, which I still have not read, but I'm going to. I was going to pick up some other books from her, but had to limit myself, had to keep myself on a leash, and I got Love Letter to Whiskey, and I also got the trilogy or duet and spin-off for this newest one that she has written. Actually, I think there's more books she's written since this one, but this is the one that a lot of people have been talking about, and that is What He Always Knew, What He Doesn't Know, and What He Never Knew. And the 3 of these follow similar characters. I believe these 2 follow one couple, and then this one has a spin-off. I have to read this one last because it has spoilers in this book from these 2. So yeah, I will be getting into that. But Candy was amazing. She was so sweet, and she had her music like bumping. She was jamming over there, and it was just amazing. So cool. I have to give a shout out to my girl Carrie Haywood. Love her oh so much. She actually lives in Richmond, and I just, whenever I see that she's on a list, I have to stop and give her a hug and, you know, just say hi, because she's amazing. I love her, and she had her niece with her, and I was like, I'm going to steal her, and, you know, all that great stuff. Trudy Stiles was there. Amy Harmon was there. Let's see, who else was there? Harper Sloan was there. I didn't actually get to speak with Harper, unfortunately. Her line was crazy. Mia Asher was there. R.K. Lilly was there. Love her and her husband. All of their travel on Instagram is so just amazing. I love following them there. And there were a lot of other authors that I didn't necessarily speak with, but those are the ones that I got stuff from. And then I finished off my collection of Alethea Roman books. So excited. So she pretty much has that shelf right back there, and now I'm gonna have to like redo my entire bookshelves. Besides the fact that I was taking pictures all month, yeah, I have a whole stack of books now that I need to add to her shelf. Whew, it's not even pretty. Ooh. So these are all the books to finish off Alethea's collection. This top one right here isn't necessarily just her book. This is the Cocktails Anthology. I had to get her signature and a couple other people's signature. I got L.H. Coswell's, Alethea Roman, Allie Martinez, and I had already gotten Kennedy's signature, but I am dwindling them down and breaking out all those people that are on there. I got Alethea's signature in Glamour, which is her short story of Ripples, in here, and now I have her signature on it. I got her 2 stories that I have not read, but I need to read. If you watched my author spotlight video, which you can check out up there in the cards, these are the 2 books that I have not read, Unconventional and Unexpected, but I now have copies of them. I now have the new covers of the light ones from Alethea Roman, and if you're scared or have read her Consequences series and was a little bit turned off by her books and you want to still tip your toe in to see how this author writes, check these 3 books out, because they are her lighter side, and those books consist of Another One, Plus One, and One Night. I got her The Price of Honor. I thought this was a novella. Obviously it's not. Look how chunky that bad boy is. But this is Oren's story from the Infidelity series, and it is epic because it is so good. So very good. I also got copies of the Web of Sin series, which is Secrets, Lies, and Promises, and this is the series that I have talked about at the beginning of this year. I believe it was the beginning of this year this one came out, but it is, if you really enjoyed the Consequences series and you were a little turned off by the sexiness of the Infidelity series, this is a great mix of that psychological thriller and the sexiness in a very beautifully balanced craziness, and, you know, go check that out. But I have copies of them now. I also got a copy that is a non-art copy, a finished copy of Twisted, which is the Tangled Web series trilogy that she is now releasing, and I got a copy of Obsessed, which is the 2nd book in the series. It has not released. It releases in 8 days, I believe. So I get to read this, and I'm so excited because I have a copy of it and I get to read it, and yes, so much. But that finishes off my entire collection. I now have every single book that Alethea Roman has ever written on my shelves, that she has released, I should say. She probably has some other books that she's written that I don't have copies of that she hasn't released, but these are the ones that she has released, the ones that I have read and not read, but I have the entire collection. So excited about that. So it was a great trip. I really enjoyed myself. I love seeing my book friends, which you guys saw pictures of. We got to eat at the fun Penny Lane, like bistro sort of corner pub place. It was really good food. I really enjoyed our food. They may not say the same, but I enjoyed my fish and chips. Yes, I did. It was lots of fun. And it was a quick trip down to Richmond and then back the same day. It wasn't as wearing as I thought it was going to be. Traffic wasn't all that bad. It was only about an hour down, an hour and 10 minutes down, and then, yes, it did take a little bit longer for me to get back because there was some traffic on 95, but for the most part, it was cool. So, have you read any of those books that I just talked about? Are any of those authors some of your unicorn authors? Let's discuss them down in the description box. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys later.